So I haven't watched the Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 story recap yet, because I wanted to do that with you guys, and now I finally have time. So let's get right into it, shall we?
Playtime Pro Security Log 0, 1, 2, 6. Unscheduled transit access in game station.
The game station, you say?
With Poppy out of her case, she began to guide the intruder through the office of Elliot Ludwig.
Ah, yes.
How did he
I remember.
manage to stay determined even after suffering such a tragic loss? It all began
When Poppy gave them out, there was a little protest.
Did we ever find out who Elliot Ludwig lost? I think we all just assume it's his daughter, right? But nobody can actually confirm who that was.
I'd like to pay you back. There's a train station nearby. It needs a code, and I have it.
Well,
Also, why did Poppy have the code? Is it just because she owns the place?
it's so easy.
Listen, I'm going to need you to trust me.
Bye!
The intruder followed closely behind, descending into another section of the facility, the game station. It was here the intruder met another of Playtime's creations.
It was so scary when it happened the first time.
Mommy Longlegs. In some
Hi there.
ways, the game station had been hers. And so, with 2 trespassers in her reach, she saw fit to make a game of Poppy and her friend.
Obey the rules, or I'll tear you apart and eat your insides while you're still alive.
I really thought that we're gonna get killed at that point. I couldn't bear standing there right underneath Mommy Longlegs. It was tough, man.
First stop was musical memory, a cognitive test. Simple, but a useful metric for us. Next was Whack-A-Wuggy, primarily concerned with reaction times.
That game was the worst. I failed it so many times.
How those small ones always scurry and swab. The ex-employee made their way to the 3rd and final game, but not before running into a familiar silhouette.
Is that Huggy
This
Wuggy?
experiment, Kissy Missy,
Oh, hi.
had a calmer, more cautious demeanor. She even helped our intruder pass through the holes. At the last game, over a dozen legs
Oh, it's
and
PJ.
a long, winding body slinked behind our trespasser.
Who doesn't like a good
When they came
pugapilla?
face to face with Mommy Longlegs, though, there was nothing left but anger.
Yeah. Yeah, Mommy very much didn't like us at that point. She was pissed.
What's left of her is his now. And inside a control room far above the game station, they were reunited with Poppy.
There's also a trophy there.
We need to leave.
They entered the completed code, and the old engine began to stir. The path leading out seemed clear. And yet, something unforeseen happened.
Very unforeseen that was.
Too perfect to lose. I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
Yeah, I totally thought we were just gonna leave the factory without any answers.
It has long been the custom of those who call this factory home to use others for personal gain, to stab them in the back. I'm certain it came to Poppy naturally.
It came to Poppy naturally, he said. Was different times back then. Actually, I didn't play too many horror games before I started this YouTube channel, so rewatching this video of me playing Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, probably very cringe. Honestly, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm gonna put a link for it, like, right here. And yeah, that was Mob Entertainment story recap of Chapter 2. There were some hidden messages in there that I'm not gonna uncover, because I suck at ARGs. So, you know, there's other people who do that for you. But that was my first initial reaction and some extra information about Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. Thank you all so much for watching, and I certainly hope to see you all again. Goodbye, friends.